r/ask Reddit. Adults of Reddit. What is something you enjoy that society deems childish? Using the swings at the park. Same. I used the swings at high school so much that someone took a picture of the swings and put it on my diploma. I love those swings and I will still use the swing outside of my parents' house. Nothing beats that swing and you can pry it from my cold dead hands. It isn't much FBI-ish to enjoy the swings. Listen, I can do surveillance and swing at the same time. This would work brilliantly. No one under surveillance would suspect the person enjoying the swings was the FBI agent. You are a genius. Just playgrounds in general. They've come such a long way from when I was a kid with the hot metal slide, swings and a teeter-totter. Now they're enormous and so cool. I will miss when my kids are grown and I won't have a cover to run around and have fun. Those damn slides got and still get hotter than the freaking sun during the summer. Riding on the grocery cart through the parking lot. Do it down the aisles too, no shame. Using one of your feet to brake one wheel and change direction. How do you know my secret technique? It's too advanced for most riders. One of my favorite moments of motherhood was watching my teen cruise through a grocery store parking lot at twilight. His little brother in the cart as he gleefully and loudly misquoted Shakespeare. On the other hand, one of my favorite moments of sonhood was when we had a vacation after a long time, and my dad just relaxed in such a beautiful way. Coming back from the supermarket, dad came with the cart from the ramp, yelling wee. My old man, usually serious, usually quiet, he was so ducking happy to be there. It was such a warm moment. It's the silly moments that bring the best on people. Swings. A nice swing at the park is so relaxing. Duck, I just realized I haven't used a swing in like 2 years. I'm imagining you as a 12-year-old realizing they're getting old. I did this over the summer. I was just walking through a neighborhood when I spotted a large swing set. Some tiny voice said ducking do it, so I ducking did. I got as high as I could possibly go and that feeling in your stomach when you swing down had me smiling from ear to ear. I had totally forgotten about that and made me realize why I liked it so much as a kid. Then society or whatever says you're too old and you for some reason agree and stop. You forget what it's like to swing. Duck that noise. Keep swinging. Cartoons. Definitely. It's funny since my dad always called me out on watching that childish noisy show. Referring to South Park. However, after watching a couple of episodes with me, he completely changed his mind. He told me he finally understood that the show is about the underlying political messages, and ever since then he even watches the show on his own and asks me if I've seen certain episodes. When my grandfather was dying, he switched from televised golf to South Park. He was 90% paralyzed but he used to raise his hand and point at South Park and laugh. He was a legend. I don't care how old I get, Lego will always be fun. There's a limit though. If you turn 100, you have to stop playing with Lego as the age limit is till 99 years. The new sets don't say that anymore. They just say 14/16 plus. Dinosaurs. There's an awesome book called A Grown-Up Guide to Dinosaurs by Ben Garrett that is wonderful. I am a children's therapist, and I have a toddler client who is super into dinosaurs, only plays with dinosaur toys and only watches dinosaur movies. I have had the absolute best time at his house during the last 4 months. He sorts the toys by type of dinosaur. When his cousins came over they mixed the aquatic dinosaurs and the land dinosaurs and he kept taking them and trying to sort them by land and water again. Like what? No, that's a whale, that doesn't make any sense, they don't play together. He did not say that verbally but I knew that's what he was thinking. Playing Parker with my fingers. Apparently some of society doesn't like it even when kids do it. When I was in middle school, I was bored at my desk doing some finger man moves. My teacher called me out in the middle of a finger moonwalk a la Michael Jackson and asked me to show the whole class what I was doing. I think her goal was to embarrass me, but the class seemed to enjoy the moonwalk. I can't be the only one that did the moonwalk thing. Seeing if I could actually do it. I like going up the stairs on all fours. My friend likes playing on playgrounds. I think that's how you check whether someone is a demon or not in a horror movie. Get them to some stairs and see how they climb them. 2 feet, human, all fours, run, beach. Arcades. As a fully grown woman, I love going to arcades. The kinds with tickets to redeem for cheesy prizes. Unless there's something I specifically want, I hardly redeem the tickets, but usually give them to a kid at the ticket counter or my niece. Seeing their faces light up is awesome, and I enjoy the process of winning the tickets. I can't wait to be able to take our own kids to the arcade. I've got to stop at every arcade I see to play DDR. I've been playing it since I was about 16. Now at 33 I'm just glad to see they still make new ones. There were 2 adult guys absolutely killing it at DDR at the arcade near my house a few weeks ago. It was fun to watch. Bounding up the stairs multiple steps at a time. It just takes so long to go upstairs one at a time. Do you also skip the last step going down? Let's be honest, is there any other way to go down the stairs? Don't think so. You say that until you master skipping steps up and down stairs. I love splashing in puddles and playing out in the rain. Drinking a pledge juice from a cardboard juice box with a straw. Capri Sun drinks too. One does not drink a Capri Sun. They dominate a Capri Sun in a single gulp. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Honestly a masterpiece of a TV show that does have childish elements but also a lot of depth to the characters and plot. If it's snowing, I will always walk with my tongue sticking out to catch snowflakes. My neighbor is a busy single mom of a 7-year-old. After one big snow, I was out shoveling and the little girl came over and asked if I could help build a snowman. I decided why not? We had so much fun building the snowman. When we were done the mom thanked me for entertaining her and whatnot, so now it's kind of become a tradition for every snow day. This is the most wholesome shit I've seen in a while. I needed to read this. Making sound effects and talking and funny voices. I used to narrate provide sound effects of all my Lego creations when I was a kid, but making these types of noises or talking and funny voices for fun as an adult makes you seem weird. I use sound effects when describing stuff. Building Lego. Even the sets that are made for adults raise a few eyebrows. My USC Slave one is a work of art though. I'm in high school and have reattached myself to Legos. Shame it's widely considered a kid's toy. Most of what I do I'd imagine, but if I had to pick a specific example it's that I like to mimic using the force to open automatic doors. I do this too, every time. Chocolate milk is never not great. It's the nectar of the gods, heck. My 73-year-old dad still drinks chocolate milk for breakfast. I buy clothing by touch. If it's not soft I won't buy it. I think you might be my twin. My boyfriend teases me all the time that when we go shopping, I only touch stuff and never buy it. That's because I only want to buy the soft stuff. I have a very extensive cozy sweater collection. Play-Doh. Shut up. Just to let you know, they have like designer Play-Doh type things just for adults. I can't remember the name but my colleague was ordering some for his friend the other day. Yeah, it's called modeling clay. Collecting stuffed animals. Playing Pokemon Go. My kids even call me a dork. They are just jealous of my level 40 status. Lego. I'm a 38-year-old woman and I have a basement full of Lego builds. Bought my wife a Harry Potter Lego set for Christmas. 2 days after Christmas she returned a couple things others bought her at Target and bought 2 more. Love seeing how happy it makes her putting together sets. Not my thing at all but love how much she enjoys them. We have them all over the house. We had a bit of extra money at the time so I splurged and bought my wife a giant full-size Hogwarts set for her 30th birthday last year. I like to color in coloring books. They literally sell adult coloring books now. I actually have a couple of them, but I just like the childish charm of Crayolas and the ones with Disney characters and stuff. I'm 39 and still wear Spider-Man underwear. 31 and currently wearing the disco dancing Stormtroopers print that Mundies recently released. I still sleep with my baby blanket. I'm 30. I don't intend to stop. It just calms me a lot. I was anxious to show my so when things got serious, but she doesn't care and respects how much I care about the blanket. We're now about to get married. Me and my boyfriend both still keep our childhood friends in bed. For me it's the small rabbit I got when I was 2. For him it's a small trash panda he got from his now passed mother. I like stuff like this. Making dumbass noises, I mean babbling. Inhaling while speaking to sound like a robot whose voice modulator is on the fritz. Just ducking nonsense. The best time to do it is on Discord while playing games with friends, or even better IMO. When you're in a team game with voice and you're kicking ass, just throw out some stupid high-pitched voice encouraging your team to keep kicking their ducking asses and throw in some slurping at the end. It's incredibly childish and I can't get enough of it. I am 31. Skipping around in public. Skipping is such an effective form of transportation. It's too fast sometimes though. Going slow messes up my rhythm. Skipping downhill can become a worrying ordeal. It starts great. You pick up some momentum and feel like you are flying through the air, but then realize you are going so fast you don't know if you'll ever be able to stop until you collide with something. Coloring with crayons. The smell really brings on the nostalgia and I find it very soothing. I collect toys. My home is covered in Star Wars toys, Nerf blasters, Hot Wheels, and my girlfriend collects Hello Kitty stuff. Nintendo. I'm sure I feel the same way about Nintendo as others do about Disney. I grew up with the characters. I've played most all of the main titles. No other games bring me the same level of joy as Nintendo. Video games in general are pretty mainstream and accepted as a real hobby, but I definitely feel the judgment being passed on me when I express my excitement for the next Pokemon or Animal Crossing game. Disney movies. I get a lot of flack from my so because of my love for Disney as a 30yo man. A lot of adults think that Disney movies are just for kids, but in my opinion, they have themes that are timeless and that people of all ages can relate to. Plus, every Disney movie was written and produced by adults, and often have lines that fly over the heads of small children that adults can enjoy as well. Pokemon. I'm 35, and was so excited when I got my Pokédex completed certificate on Pokemon Shield. TBH, all Nintendo games have the power to give me the same level of excitement I had when I was 6. I still feel a little weird walking around parks on my day off playing Pokemon Go as a 33yo man, but I tell myself it was made for adults so I keep doing it. SpongeBob. Shit, I think most people my age that grew up with it still love it. FTR, I'm 23. I've been at the bar and threw a SpongeBob quote into the conversation. Multiple people instantly went into a SpongeBob quoting spree to the point that I almost felt embarrassed for us. These weren't even my friends, just a few regulars I took shots with before going home. Young adult novels. I love them so much. I'm getting into new adult somewhat, but I love your plots so much more. Playing Minecraft. Playing on playgrounds. If I'm ever babysitting, I will play with a kid instead of just sitting and watching. Maybe it would get old if I had a kid and had to go to the playground every day, but as an aunt it's genuinely fun. I love Disney World. I don't care that it's expensive, hot, and crowded. Whoa, you made it to the end? You're a ducking beast. I'll cut you a deal. Smash like and subscribe for more curated content, bruh. It's free and that's a great price.